Ow. I need to really finish this fucking dungeon so I can not get kicked out. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. Da da da. Ba 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 ba. Get away from him. Oh, not outside the dungeon. Da da da. I don't like Ultimate Beast. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Oh fuck. Mechanics are hard. How long have I been playing this game and I still don't know what I'm doing half the time. It's great. Da 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 ba 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 ba. Just run away. He better drop the card this time, else I'm gonna scream. I see the problem with this one is I don't know if the card drops from his chest or him. So like for the first 3 times I pulled the card from him. Well, like so I didn't open the chest, which was stupid of me. Oh no. Oh no. That's really close. I'm just gonna do that. I had issues with Red Mage because of my reformatting, but I love this class. It's very just solo friendly for me. Helps when I'm grinding something stupid like this. Why am I grinding this? I don't know. I just decided, hey, why not suffer through that of the triple triad grind? Ow! Holy moly, big guy. Da 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 da. Yeah, I don't know if anybody on my channel knew I played Final Fantasy as far as most of the people. I mean, maybe. But hey, this is my addiction. It's a great game. It's fun. That was way longer than it should have been. Oh my god, dude. Of course. Of course I get boots. Boots. Constantly boots. Boots and boots and boots. I want to quickly go and buy more food. I need that food in my life. Because I'm too lazy to actually make it. Jesus Christ, these prices. It's worth it though, because food is lifeblood. Where's my food? I'm gonna stick it on one of my main bars. As we run this for the 90th time. Yay for me. I appreciate how horrible his grind is. Ba ba da ba ba da da. Da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. Let's try this again. Over and over and over. The fun thing about Final Fantasy, though, is that you could solo a lot of this stupid stuff when you want to go back and start doing grindy things. I actually don't like... I could leave the enemy list over here for now. Worry about that later. Minotaur. Can I grab the full out? I want to try. This is stupid, but if I can push ahead, I will do it. Oh, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. I think I've done it. I did it once. Oh God! Stop doing moves for 1 second, guys. Ow. Oh, nice. You just pushed me out into that paralysis. Ow, God. Oh, things are... Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm straight dead. Oh, my... Yeah, that was a mistake. I did do it with the warrior. So, confirmed. And I did do it with Red Mage once. Somehow. I don't remember how. But I did do it once. So that's confirmed. In my own mind. Because no one's seen it but me. But it is what it is. So I'm just gonna... murder these things. One by one. It's the bull. The Minotaurs are annoying, and because of the Minotaurs' damage output, the prototypes dodging this and the prototypes are a lot. Jesus Christ. Stop. Making me actually run far out of range of things. There, he's dead. This kind of sounds like a Persona song for some reason. I don't know why. I'm trying this out. I don't know how long I'll actually be doing this one. Maybe till I just get my card. We'll see. I need to pay attention. I'm not dodging AoEs. AoEs smack me constantly. It's fine. Bam, bam, bam. Why do I feel like I'm slower? Let me cast. Hello? Oh, I don't have MP. That's why. I couldn't cast anything because I was running out of MP. I'm stupid. MP is crucial. In the mix of everything. I can't cast big spells without it. Da, 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 da. Oh my God, my guy. Why do you do so much damage? Ow! Okay, nope. Getting away from that. Dead. Dead. This is so weird. They never gave me that much trouble. And yet now they want to be a nuisance. Throws me off, man. Cards are stupid. Why did I want to do this again? I don't know. Torture? Stop it. To be fair, this first Mother Bit boss is stupidly easy. As long as I just keep my heals up. Which way are they turning? Ba, 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 ba. Hey, what's up, Brody? How's it going? I'm doing great. Yeah, the owls are strong in me. I'm always in pain. It happens more often than not. I'm not even sure why I decided to stream today. It's just I was bored. Playing some FF. And the grind is killing me inside. But it's been a minute. You're... Ah, please no, please no, please no, please no. Okay. It's always good seeing you in the comments and stuff like that. And yeah, Natural Doctrine was a great game. I wish they made more games like it, honestly. As far as like indie RPGs go. A lot of weight behind that game. With the deaths and whatnot. Oh, you used to play? That's cool. It's my addiction. I have a problem. And I'm not afraid to admit it. I enjoy the game. I decided to put myself through a horrible grind, though. And try and get all 312... all the triple triad cards that are in the game. When I probably should not have decided that. But I want them all. I need every card possible in my life. How long ago did you play? Was it like way back before any expansions or anything was a thing? Or like Bam, 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 bam. I hate it in this dungeon. I actually think I could pull this room, but after the first fiasco, I don't want to do it and then just kind of die immediately. Yeah, because these things are stupid. Stupidly easy. They just try to overwhelm with numbers. Ow. Ow. Please, no. I might be having slight delays. I'm not sure. It's been a minute. I still have to set this up semi properly, but I mean, it is what it is. Agreed. I never expected them to kill off Vasily. I love how the battle system punished me too. Yeah, I played it for 14 back. Oh wow, yeah, that was forever ago. It's changed so much though since then. Well, if you ever decide you want to get back into it, definitely always welcome to look me up. Since I play this game all the damn time when I'm not recording RPGs. It's actually taken me away from Shin Megami when I should be playing that, but I want these cards. They're ruining my life. Back when the PS3 was new. I wish I played that early, honestly. I wish I played before then, because, like, I don't know. Just, like, the start of it. I think it would have been cool to start, like, right at the beginning. I started when, like, I think the first expansion came out. Like, around there. Oh, my God. I better not die. I shouldn't die. I pulled the room, but it's fine. Ba, ba, ba. And yeah, I love that they did that with that game. There isn't really a lot like that out right now. I also liked that that sort of Dungeons and Dragons ish anime game I played, where you have to like roll dice to move the characters and stuff like that. I think it was a PS3 game, I want to say. No, I think it was probably like 3DS or something. Some really nice like indie like gems of RPGs with interesting battle systems and mechanics that I feel like they should do more. I wish they did more, honestly. Ba 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 da da ba 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 ba. Ow. See, normally you run this with a team of 4, I want to say, but I'm. If ff14 was free to play, I'd probably get back into it. I'm a cheapo. Ah, God, he's gonna Kamehameha me! Run away! I'm a cheapo when it comes to gaming these days. I've been picking at my 800 Steam game backlog lately. Wow, that's a lot of backlog. It actually is free. It's free with the... You get the first expansion for free now. And you get to play as long as you want through that first expansion. There's a ton of content there to digest. That would probably keep you busy for a while if you did want to get back into it. So you would be able to go all the way up to 60 on, what is it? There's like, I don't know, all these characters up to 60. Oh God, please run away. Okay. And just tons of side stuff and whatnot, which isn't too bad a deal. They actually did that, I think, pretty recently. Also, yeah. You'd run it with a... Wait, That's why I've loved your channel through the years. You play all the great hidden JRPGs. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I like to try and showcase like a lot more of the ones that just aren't that big that interest me. It's how you find really great games, you know, great RPGs in general, which like Caligula effect was. I didn't expect it to be as good as it was the second one, and I really enjoyed it. And it's definitely, well, I mean, I got that provided to me, but it's one of my favorite RPGs to play. Same with a lot of the ones that just end up on eShop. Like another good dungeon crawler was Mary Skelter, which just released the finale sometime like a couple months ago. I didn't get a chance to play it on the channel because I just didn't have I guess the time to do it, even though it was one that I wanted to cover. I did play it, but I like did it on my own time. Well, that was another good one. But yeah, just JRPGs are amazing. I just love to tackle everyone that I possibly can, and turn awesome people like yourself onto potential hidden games that aren't just the mainstay. Yeah, I remember the team of 4 thing. Tank. Yeah. Or you do trials, which are like boss fights, and that's a team of 8. I'm running it solo though, because nobody runs this dungeon right now, and I need to grind it for my cards. So that's the thing that's happening now. I can't get cards though to save my life, which is annoying. Yeah, you want to come out, we get it. I wish it would just, I wish you could, like, I don't know, like there were items to control the drop rate or something for stuff like this. Is this final? I think this is final. I at least know that the final boss is the one that drops it, which makes this a more annoying grind, because you just, like, if it was like the first boss, I could just kill the first boss, leave the dungeon, redo it over and over. But I have to go through the whole dungeon, make it to the end. I played Mary Skelter on PC a year or so ago, loved it. Nice. Yeah, it was a pretty good like anime dungeon crawler with like a interesting spin on the fairy tale characters. Now it wasn't like, I guess, top 10 for me for sure, but it was definitely up there. Oh, hello. There's another one that came it wasn't recent, but it ended up coming to Steam at some point. Ray Gigant, that's it. Ray Higant. I don't know if it was like Higant or Gigant, but that was one I wanted to play. I always wanted to kind of dive into that one, but I never got the chance to. I heard like average reviews for it, mind you, like in terms of like the level design. But it was one that always was sort of on my radar. Same with there was another one that was like Persona that I played not recently, but I played a while ago. That I thought was interesting. What else? Oh, that's a way. It's like I think RPGs are done at least for the remainder like of December. Sadly, but 2022 onward, things are definitely gonna start looking up a lot more. Only buy games on sale. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Gotta save your money, especially with pandemic times and stuff like that too. That was definitely one that looked promising, at least. I don't know if it was good though. I never got a chance to really play into it. Wish I did, though. Maybe when we hit another drought, I'll start dipping into potential backlog once to mess with. There was also there was a new Suikoden game, or Suikoden, however you want to say it, that got translated, English translated pretty recently. That was one that I was tempted to kind of mess with for PSP, I think. I love the Suikoden games. I wish they came back. Those were some of the best PlayStation 1 to PS2 games I played, I think, ever. Series was great. And I'm super excited for the spiritual successor game. It's coming out. Hmm, 69. I'm a child. Ow. Thank you for the pain and suffering you give me, Ultimate Beast. Because you do it a lot by not dropping your fucking card. I just want your card, man. How hard is that to ask for? You should add me up on Steam, though, Brody. At some point, maybe we could play a game or two together on something. I don't know. If you do much multiplayer stuff, be pretty cool. Finish you off. And please, please. Hate it here. Everything about this place is horrible. Just constant failure. Just getting a lot of pants. What are they trying to say? Do they not like the pants I'm wearing? Just dropping pants constantly. It's kind of BS. I actually wonder if I'm... I would see... I would do the sync if people were running it, but the percentage is probably low. Because I bet I could finish this faster if I do it sync. Ah, God. Okay. I'm back. YouTube has this glitch where the chat box disappears for me. Yeah, I'd love to... Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, I'll add you up after, Actually, I could probably do it now. Real quick. Oh, God. Actually, I'm gonna go backwards so I don't get sniped by people. Oh, shit. That's not cool. Okay. I'll do it later. I'll add you up after I end this. I've been a Humble Bundle partner for years for charity. Get free game codes. Oh, nice. You don't have to do that, but I mean, definitely appreciate the love that you throw. You've been one of like the first, honestly, that kind of stuck with the channel, and I appreciate that. Don't let chat kill. Died all the time reading chat, but the chatters are worth. Yeah, it's true. I mean, this is torture, honestly. This grind, so it'd be a little bit more excitement, I guess, if chat. Oh God, wait! I should never pulled that much. If chat did kill me at some point, I'm totally fine with that. I'm just. I mean, I'd have someone to blame, you know, because my own inept skills kill me constantly in this game. It's a sad time. Ah, God, stop. Stop doing that. Please. Oh, God, I'm paralyzed. I'm not going to get out of that. Ow. Please, damage is not nice. You should stop damaging me. It's painful. It hurts. My guys. I gotta kill these Chimera because they're stupid with their paralysis. Ow, ow. And the big dude is the one that's taking the most damage off me. Oh, wait. Get away from him. Get away from him. Ow, I didn't get away from him. Oh, wait. What is Dragon's voice? Ah, that's paralysis. Okay. I can't read moves while I'm solo and dying too much. It's fine. I don't need to survive. It's a lot of time and effort. Anyone that has never tried it doesn't understand that. Yeah, and I appreciate you saying that, honestly. It is a lot to do. But I still love it to this day. It's just fun, you know. It's always been fun. And YouTube makes it hard to read comments for me, at least in my opinion. But I try and make sure I read and respond to comments. It just, it's a little weird with their new system. I figured this would be, maybe I start streaming a little bit more. This will be a little bit more kind of interactive with people that watch me when they are watching the videos and whatnot, and the other playthroughs. Especially since a good chunk of my gaming free time that isn't recording, I'm playing this. So I don't know. I could hit a record button, a stream button. I could talk to people. It kind of makes this a little bit more bearable, especially having good people like yourself around. Oh, I'm gonna get hit hard, aren't I? Ah, God, they're gonna push me. Ow! Oh, they pushed me the right way though. Okay, I'll take it. I totally meant to do that. I forgot to eat as well. I brought all this chicken and I forgot to eat it. Yeah, I was debating streaming on... glad it's still fun for you. That's the most important thing since Google took over YouTube. Yeah, it's been kind of not great. But making videos has just always been fun, and I enjoy if I can help anyone find new games, or if I can just help people get past the part that they're stuck at potentially. It's a good time. I was debating streaming back on my streaming on my Twitch, but I was thinking, like, you know, most of... Yes, I can never get it. I'm glad I could... Oh, no, I'm not going to make this one. It's fine. Blast me. Do it. I'm ready. Ow. I was debating streaming on my Twitch or my YouTube, but I don't know. I feel like YouTube is where most of my stuff is. So I should just stick to the YouTube potentially, and then maybe do some Twitch on the side once I feel kind of more comfortable into the streaming thing. So I'll probably be streaming here for the most part every so often when I have to do random grinds, or if I have to, or if there's just specific games that are kind of long plays, because why not? passes time, keeps, and it's good interactions. I appreciate you stopping by for this kind of random stream pop-up. Can I think I can pull this room. Yeah, because this big mob is garbage. Garbage fire mobs. Will I survive this? I don't know. I'm hoping. I should be fine. It's just scary because they have numbers, but they don't have power, which I say that as I'm less than half health. But it's fine. It's fine. I am MLG totally not pro at this game. I haven't been playing for years, even though I technically have. I miss the Sprout. I wish I could bring the Sprout back. I feel like the Sprout is a part of me. Give me a second here. Ba 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 ba. Oops. Okay, that's fine. I'll do that. I was looking for something to watch before bed, so I was very glad to see you live. YouTube usually never notifies me, but it did today. Nice. I'm glad it did. Yeah, YouTube never notifies me either. And they tell you, like, push the bell button, make sure it's on all, or whatever, and I do that, right? And it still doesn't notify me. And I'm just like, you just don't want me to watch people anymore, YouTube. I see it. I see those sneaky tactics. I don't know why you would not want me to watch the people I like. Maybe you're trying to get me to watch other people that I don't like or something. That's another thing. The recommended section for me is garbage still. YouTube has a lot it needs to work on, but YouTube is where most of my enjoyment is, as far as playing games for people, like, while, you know, playing games with you guys and helping as I can and just kind of enjoying it together. So glad if I can be a little bit of a bedtime type of thing, though. Hope you sleep well. Hope you have a good night when you do go to bed. Yeah, that bell's been broken for years, and yet recommend it's just as for yeah. Not great at all. I'm half surprised at the people that do see my videos when I upload. We also have to, like, sign off if our videos are for kids or not, too, and it's just a lot in terms of weirdness. Oh God, why am I just standing in front of that? I swear I blank out sometimes. He's straight pulling a Goku, though. He's like shooting Kamehameha blasts at us. which is kind of great, honestly. Oh, is he dead? Oh my god. I feel like I killed him quicker that time. It's kind of shocking. I don't know. So if you want to see my progress, right? This is my card deck. I have 287 cards out of a possible 326. But the end triple triad cards don't matter because they are extra decks. These are like basically limited cards that you could get like from all around the series, which you can see I don't have many because I've just started getting into triple triad pretty recently. So I got Noctis, Squall, and the Onion Knight. But the actual in-game deck goes up to 312, and you need to get all of them to get the achievement that I'm trying to go for. And I currently am standing at 287. And I need this card, but it's a grind. It's quite a grind. But the plan is to potentially get this done before the new expansion, which is like the next big, batch of content that's coming out in like like 10 days, 11 days. Oh god, this might have been bad. Maybe. Why did I do this? Wait. No, wait, that was a far. Wait, go far now. Thank you. Please leave me alone. Stop. Ow. This is pain. It's fine. There's a lot of just little slimy people. I stopped uploading when they started that for kids sign-off thing. Didn't want to risk my account as YouTube Premium for life because back then I knew someone that worked for YouTube and helped test it. Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, back when that popped off, it scared the shit out of me, honestly. But I don't know. I just, after watching a lot of videos about it, I just decided to keep going. Because my content isn't for kids anyway. I would say it's like above that grade. And that's where I just took my chances, and everything's been good, which I'm happy about. I just occasionally will be like, fuck dicks or something. And I mean, I know you can't curse a lot either. So it's like this huge back and forth. But you can slide in a little bit here and there. I have another good friend that's live. I'm going to push the channel to them. They'll sub and watch whenever they can. Least I could do. Oh, thanks, man. You don't have to do that. I appreciate it, though. YouTube's a weird place. I appreciate any love that you give in terms of just the comments and stuff and being here yourself. It's great. Potentially, this has been a kind of nerve thing as well, because I'm not really I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be someone that could get into streaming like that, but I would like to. So hopefully I'll do a lot more. We'll see. Sprinkle them in between videos and stuff like that when I'm just doing other things, and hopefully I'll see you again at some point. That's for sure, because I appreciate you coming by. Yeah, since I don't upload, I want to send support to all the channels on Joy like yours. Oh, nice, man. That's awesome of you to kind of give back to people that are, I mean, you understand how the YouTube thing is, so it's much appreciated, but not necessary. But I will take the helping hand, as I am but a sprout myself, a noob of streaming as far as this goes. It's pretty late here too, but sleeping normally is not in my forte at the moment. Oh God, stop. As crazy as the world is lately, the good people in it gotta support one another. That's the truth of it. Everything's pretty messed up as far as the pandemic, the riots, racism. I don't like to get political and things on the channel and whatnot, but a lot of stuff is going on that's just crazy. Ow. And just the overall kind of space of gaming and gaming culture is just a lot's changed as opposed to like 2008 YouTube and 2007 YouTube and stuff like that. Ah, God, I hate this dude so much with his stupid balls. You sound like me. I'm lucky to get 6 hours of sleep a day. I'm on the East Coast, New York. Nice. I'm also East Coast, Philadelphia. So, I mean, we're actually close to each other. Not that far. But yeah, sleep is not in my vocabulary. Fuck! The stupid roll. Why? How does this look? I hate it. I just want my card. Why can't you give me my card? Yeah, I actually had actually been to New York a couple times. It was with family. It was fun. It's a good place to be. But yeah, I've been in Philly forever. My whole family lives in the Philadelphia area. It's just my backyard. Lots of Philly cheesesteaks and greasy food. That's our forte over here. Yeah, so same time zone, which is pretty cool. I usually sometimes don't get to bed till like in the AM a lot of times. It's like quite bad, but and it's partly due to this game because I meet a lot of people too in this game that's on different, like I feel like no one from the East Coast plays this game. It's like everyone from the West Coast. Even my
My FC is, and FCs in this game are like guilds, I guess. They are all like super different time zones than me. So just kind of the community I find that I kind of vibe with ends up being from, I don't know, California or other places of the world, and I'm just like, my schedule's gonna be destroyed forever. I actually dated someone too that was from like the West Coast, and then that also just kind of ruined everything. It's just, there's a lot of factors into it. I've read all the racist political crap too. We're all humans, all have our own hopes and desires. If someone's a good person, I'm happy to be their friend, no matter how they look. Or yeah, exactly. That's why I don't like to bring that stuff into like topical social things into this channel. It's not what that's about. We're just trying to play games, honestly, and have fun with games. That's all. It's just crazy how just what happens nowadays. I just want to get lost in an RPG. That's why I love JRPGs too. It speaks to the nerd in me that I like, you know, super big stories, extravagant fantasy worlds that kind of just envelop you in that setting. It's kind of a bad take, I guess, a little bit, but it's nice to, I mean, as long as you don't stay in that, you know, and you come back out, of course, it's just fun to kind of escape to these crazy worlds and read. It's like a good book, you know, reading these stories but playing them, which I enjoy about JRPGs, like Tales of Arise and Final Fantasy, for example. I believe this game has one of the best Final Fantasy stories in a long time, and I don't even mean just like, people like to classify this separate from the main line because it's online, but no, I feel like it has one of the best mainline stories ever. In like, it's up there, at least top 5 for sure, in my opinion. And I just really enjoyed how they do it, how they set it up. Yeah, basically, it's a good relax from real life. I always wanted to get into like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that because of RPGs. I never actually did anything like that, but that was something that was always like something I had wanted to try, because I just love fantastic kind of tales and shit like that that'll pull you away from the shittiness for a couple hours and whatnot. It's great. Lets you kind of relax, puts you in the role of a knight or a soldier or a wizard, and you're just badass, and you get to experience this super cool story of like mythical things and whatnot. It's pretty great. It's what I gravitate toward these types of games for it. Oh, you are stupid. Please go away. That's part reason why I like finding the smaller games too that don't have as much popularity in them, because most of the time those are the ones that have the better stories. If I'm honest, I've been tired of Final Fantasy for a while now, and like this MMO has just kind of revitalized my love for Final Fantasy in general, because of the story is so good. it has plenty of like it gave plenty of really cool fights. And overall, it feels more like a RPG than it does an MMO in terms of its play style, and I really enjoyed it for that reason. But like, I don't think Final Fantasy would be in my top 10 favorite RPGs, honestly. I mean, no, it'll probably be in top 10, but it probably wouldn't be like top 3. Like it'd be lower than that. With just the stuff that like the Tales series do, for example, that just blow me away. Oh my god, I hate that I pulled so many. I should not have pulled so many. And even like games like Natural Doctrine really brought something that most of these modern like mainstream RPGs have not been like trying to do or listening to for a while. Which I wish they would do more. My first RPG was Ultima, Age of Darkness on PC. Oh, that's bringing it back. I've been hooked on RPGs since. Yeah, I agree. I like FF, but Tales is higher. Yeah, and like I'd have to take a minute to name a list, right? But FF wouldn't be the highest tier like most people would rate them. Like the FF7 and the original FFs. I mean, they're all great games. Don't get me wrong. But it just wouldn't be top. Like I think even Chrono Trigger beats FF for me. Well, I honestly I think it beats like FF7 for me, because Chrono Trigger was one of my favorite RPGs. It might I really like Xenogears as well back on the PS1. That was one of my favorite RPGs. There's games like Legend of Dragoon, which I'm still waiting for a remake. I want a remake of that so badly. They were like mythical olden time Power Rangers. Like they transformed into like dragon warriors and shit. I thought that was badass. And that was like during the age of FF7, so it was like all the polygon people and whatnot. But there's so many good RPGs that FF kind of I will say they pushed us ahead, to a good place for JRPGs, and they'll always be loved for that, in my opinion. But they're not like they fell off the crown basically. And I'm hoping 16 brings it back because, like I said, I love this game, and they're like. The fact that they're giving it to Yoshi P and the people at his team are gonna be like writing the story, and it looks like it potentially will be back to like a place that I want it to be. Which I always found it odd too, that like all these Final Fantasy games didn't think to eventually bring us back to fantasy. Like, what's wrong with fantasy? Like, we had to keep going into the future to modern times, but there's like nothing wrong with fantasy. You can make a really cool fantasy story around Final Fantasy. I mean, you've made them in the past. I don't know. I feel like that's like an obvious thing that should have happened already, just to have some of these be like old, a little bit more into the fantasy style again, with like knights and shit. I'd even probably rank the Fire Emblem series like at least on par with the FF series, because Fire Emblem's made some pretty good strategy RPGs. My first RPG was probably... I'm pretty sure it was a Super Nintendo age, for sure. Mine's wasn't that far back to Ultima, but I know people who've started with Ultima. I know about Ultima, and I've seen a lot of it. But mine's probably started on the Super Nintendo age with and then I went back after that. I went from Super Nintendo, I went to PS1, and so on into, I think, around like PS2. But then after that, I went back and I basically played a lot of the stuff on the original Nintendo, as well as like just stuff gems like the first Earthbound and really cool, interesting games that took the RPG genre through like a really cool, interesting story, like bringing it to like these kids and whatnot that are like trying to stop an alien invasion and stuff like that. I thought it was interesting with the Earthbound series. This is really a lot of interesting takes that I just wish Final Fantasy would do more nowadays. I'm hoping that they can fix it with 16. We'll see. Like right now, though, Tales of Arise has to be like my favorite JRPG this year. Pretty sure it's Tales of Arise. I enjoyed that to death. That game was great. I have to think about making like a top 10 list as far as like a video goes. I think it'd be interesting to mess with. Oh yeah, the Legend of Heroes series is probably another one of my like top favorite. I played all the way back to like the PSP ones for that. The remakes of the because they were the PSP ones, I think, were remakes of like an original Legend of Heroes series that came out on like an even older system. But I freaking enjoyed all of the Legend of Heroes games. The story in them is so good. I wish they would update the Sky games, because while I like the Sky games as they are, which I really like the Sky games as they are, don't get me wrong, it's not the most approachable because of just the walls of dialogue that game has for people, I feel. And unless you're like into like that type of old school RPG feel of it, I don't think a lot of people can appreciate it as is. Like if they made it like Cold Steel, it would probably be just amazing. It'd blow people away. As soon as Tales of Arise is on sale, it's mine. Yeah, definitely recommend getting it. You should 100% get it, because that game was amazing. Everything about it was amazing. The PS1, PS2 era was so good. Yeah, it was. And while we had good RPGs in the PS3 era, we had an okay run of RPGs in PS4, and I'm hopeful still that PS5 is going to bring it if Tales of Arise is anything to go by. Like nothing has been able to compete with the original two console generations for the PlayStation, because that lineup, PS1 alone with the Breath of Fire series, Suikoden, some of the original Final Fantasies, Final Fantasy Tactics, for example, 2 was really amazing. Vagrant Story, the list goes on. How just the amazing amount of JRPGs that they just pumped out for PS1. Yeah, Sky games are part visual text novel. Yeah, they really are. And don't get me wrong, it's all super interesting, and I loved it personally. but it's not easy to digest for people right now. As 100% not easy for if you want to get people into the series. I think and mind you, Cold Steel didn't do it that much better, but it did do it better. It's just not an easy digest if you want to bring that game to have the original on the Steam. I mean, it's good to have it there for people that want it like that, but they definitely should remake the originals in that updated style, because I would play the shit out of them too. I just want to see Joshua and Estelle and them again in like super cool 3D graphics. Yeah, nowadays we're getting bombarded with remasters and remakes. I'm okay with that, so younger people can enjoy those games. But they should be updated for the times we're in now. Yeah, exactly. I do feel like we're getting oversaturated with remakes or like and remasters. I feel like they're throwing them out there because and it kind of starting to feel like they don't want to try. I don't know, but. And I am cool with remakes for people to experience the old stuff again, but they definitely should just start updating and just making them more because RPGs. I feel honestly RPGs are better, long and just lengthy life. I just feel like a lot more people would be able to enjoy them if they like just kind of found that middle ground like Cold Steel did, which isn't that hard. Yes, give me the lovely 3D sprite. Yeah, it's great, and it doesn't even have to be like crazy graphics, right? Like Cold Steel looked like I don't know, PS3 to PS4 ish looking, so it's not like it was insane to do. And they have the models to do it too, because I mean, spoiler if anyone who hasn't seen my playthrough or played the later Cold Steels, but like Estelle and Joshua are there in full glory. So like you have the models. Many people hate me because I don't like the ff14 remake. Removing the original battle system, making it 60 per episode, makes it a no-go for me. Oh, that sucks. I mean, it's your like, it shouldn't stop them from. Oh my god, I got the card. It shouldn't stop them from enjoying it just because you have difference of opinions. They shouldn't hate you for that. That's actually like refreshing to have that type of take on the remake. Like I enjoyed the remake. I do agree with you though that making it 60 per episode is kind of milking it. And they recently released for the remake the Yuffie episode, but they like bundled it with the original game for PS5, and you have to like buy the game again with that for the PS5 upgrade or something, or if you have the PS5, you can get the Yuffie stuff for like 20. But that's crazy. I don't understand it. Why, like, they're just... And then, they just released a Battle Royale for Final Fantasy VII, too, which, I did find kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie, I played it for, like, 2 hours. But they're straight milking it at this point. They're milking the heck out of FF7, and it's kind of disgusting, I'm not gonna lie. To see it milked like how it's going. I also got a outfit. What is this for? White mage? That is for white mage. That doesn't look horrible. Yes, GG got the card. I'm so happy I got it. That was annoying to grind. Oh, I don't fanboy anything. I get a lot of hate just for sharing my opinion. I always am happy with others enjoy a game that I don't. I don't know why others. Yeah, that's people are. That's like toxic fan bases and stuff like that. It's really stupid if they're getting mad at you just because of your difference of opinion. Like, I have plenty of friends who didn't like the remake either, but I mean that's their opinion on it. It doesn't take away how I felt about it. It's just kind of stupid. What's the next card I need? Oh, that's Tsukuyomi. Ugh. I can't solo that. That's horrible. Yeah, I don't usually fanboy anything either. I don't like to classify that I fanboy things. I just kind of I like what I like, and I'm not gonna tell anyone. I'm not gonna have anyone else tell me otherwise. I have to do Tsukuyomi. I don't even remember this fight, so this is gonna be annoying. Yeah, same. Honestly, I understand why the Disgaea series isn't. Although I will say, I did not like the last one as much as like when I was playing it for my channel. I did enjoy it, and I enjoyed my time with it, but I didn't like it as much as I did the other ones, which is kind of sucks. I just didn't like. I also didn't like that they kept it to the Switch. Why would you just put it on the Switch? The Switch had limited frames, so the game was running kind of weird. When it's a game that I feel like, I mean, you released the other Disgaeas on PS4 and all that stuff. Just made no sense to me. I don't know. I feel like that hindered it. I did like the characters. I just overall though the story felt kind of weak, for me at least. But Disgaea 2 is one of my favorite Disgaea games ever. Like, I loved the heck out of 2 with Adele and what's her name? Roselia or something. It's super comedic, and it breaks the fourth wall, and games like that don't come often, and when they do, they're pretty damn great. I'm never gonna get into the queue for this, which sucks. It says less than 5 minutes, so maybe. I'm actually surprised that people are running this. Like, I liked, what game did I like that people didn't like? Let me think. I know I like a lot of movies that people end up not, that are thinking are terrible. Oh, I don't like, no. If we're keeping to the RPG genres, I love Well Done. Exactly. I don't know why they put that on the Switch first. Yeah, they need to bring it out on the PC because, like, I feel like a Switch exclusive hindered the hell out of that game. Oh, I know what game. Persona 5. I like. Don't get me wrong. I like Persona 5, right? And I loved it at the time, but as I've kind of reflected on it, I've played Royal. I've played, what's the other one? The Dynasty Warriors spinoff. I played all the Persona 5 stuff. It's not as good as I feel people make it up to be. It's not that great. It's okay. But could have been. But it's not like the be all of Persona games. Sky 2 is my fave too. Yeah, me too. I loved just the fourth wall breaking of everything. I didn't like the first one of Disgaea that as much as I liked the second. I liked the characters in the first one. Laharl and all that stuff is great. But they're like side characters to me. That's why I think I didn't like them as much. I might be dropping frames slightly, by the way. Apologize for that. But it's like it's leveling out slightly every so often. But anyway, I gotta agree again. I like the Persona series too, but I like the older ones. Yeah, like I feel like Persona 3 is my favorite of all time because it was my first, right? But then it would be Persona 2. And then it would be Persona 4. And honestly, Persona 5 would be the last of it. Persona 5 Royale would move up and take the place of Persona 4 because Royale added a good amount of stuff that I thought that pushes it. But and then Persona 1 would be like the later and the last one because I didn't care much for Persona 1, but Persona 2 was great. That one was amazing. Same with Persona 3. And that's why I was kind of a little bit anal about how people are reviewing Shin Megami Tensei to Persona 5, and I'm like, these are okay. That's good. I was just it's saying some stuff on my end, and I wasn't sure if it was working or not. But yeah, like I was getting anal about them, like how they were kind of comparing when the Shin Megami series is leagues different than Persona, and I would say I like the Shin Megami series a lot more than Persona. Like 10 times more than Persona. As far as kind of the world of it, I feel like yeah, sometimes it takes a sequel or two for them to get things right. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, the second game had Hitler in it. Like, that's so weird, but I like it. Like, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube. The name. It had the person in it. I don't know the guidelines of that. But I thought that was insane, but really cool for them to do. And he was like the main bad guy, which had me shook throughout. And then there was the stuff with Philemon, which was the butterfly. Like, there's actual meaning behind the butterfly. It's a character that left the series after the second one. But, you know, all these new Persona people are just like, hey, it's a save butterfly. Let me touch it. You know, it actually is a thing, I'm happy that Persona 5 just kind of made people, it brought people to the series, which is great. That's what I wanted for the series. It's just like, come on, man. Shin Megami is not Persona just because it has assets like the demons, but I mean, it was Shin Megami's first. Then they spun it off into the rest of the series. God, I hate that this Q is never gonna pop. We're missing 1 DPS, 2 tanks. Yeah, how much I hate that YouTube is supposed to support creator expression, but then turn around, censor the heck out of the creators when what they say doesn't. But yeah, they're stupid with things like that. I'm not sure how they'll penalize for a live stream, so I don't know. I mean, worst case, I just go back to my backup channel. It's not like I was, as much as I would not like to, but let's hope they don't do something like that just for words like that. Probably not. I don't think so. It was struck from the record. Let me actually go out into a town, because that might actually make my... I mean, at least then I can jump on some mounts or something. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. So I got tons of mounts in this game. This thing cost me 50 million gil in game to buy. It's a bunch of golden Namazu that and it just spills out gil. It's kind of great. Yeah, you should be fine. They're mostly going after pandemic related things right now. Okay, yeah. I mean, I figured as much. YouTube never actually goes after me. Who goes after me is game developers half the time. Oh, I've attracted the attention of someone. Shadow Thorn. Oh, and she's gone. This thing cost 50 million in-game gil. Was it worth it? Probably not, but I mean, it's a nice flex mount to have. Ba ba da ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. I forgot you had mounts in this game. Now I remember having a unicorn thing. Right? Oh, nice. So you were a white mage then, huh? Yeah, I won't name names, but certain ones gave me some problems before. Very big butt heads. The mounts are fun. I've maxed out everything in this game as far as the jobs go, and I'm just my playtime, at least until Endwalker, has consisted of collecting mounts. That's what I do. I'm a mount collector, right? And that's everything I like about it. Like, this is the one you had, right? Pretty sure. Unicorn. Just a cool little unicorn. They don't realize you've been helping sell games for people like me. Yeah. It's because we don't have, PewDiePie numbers or Afro Senju numbers. So they don't realize that, we're doing our part. But it is what it is. Am I bringing you back down memory lane, Brody? This is your unicorn that you had a long time ago. Back then, no one liked that job. Had to be fast to keep the party alive. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not a healer. I don't like healing. It's not my favorite thing to do because I'm not good at keeping people alive. I'm not good at keeping myself alive, let alone other people. These are all the horses, though. I got Nightmare, which is like a darkness horse. This dude was pretty cool. Firehorn. This is from this one is when you beat Ifrit. Back to ND. I never would have bought that if I didn't find your channel. I greatly enjoyed the game. Yeah, see. And Natural Doctrine was a smaller game that deserved as much recognition as it could get. Because I wonder what they're doing, that team is doing at the moment, honestly. Because, man, I would like a Natural Doctrine 2 or something. I feel like that'd be pretty damn cool. This one I think is from, this was Garuda's, which is cool. It's like a wind mount. I thought it was pretty sweet. And then this one was Titans. You have to fight Titan a bunch of times to get this, dude. I got like all the horses. Leviathan was from this one, which is water fight. Splish splashing around. There's a bunch more cool ones in this game. This is pretty funny. This was from the yokai event. The you get to get a Jibanyan. This was like I guess this is kind of like Pokemon, but it was like an anime type Pokemon. You collect like spirits and stuff. They made an RPG of this as well, I think on the DS or 3DS. But Final Fantasy made a crossover and you could get the mount, which I thought was pretty sweet. It's pretty funny looking. Or like the ghost. What's his name? Whisper, I think. All the critics bashes Natural Doctrine because they didn't like lack of variety in animated games. I get Goblin. Yeah. It was made by a small team, you know. I don't think you could expect the world of it. But it was, like, the story itself was well done. It was well thought out. And the gameplay was solid, which I thought was fun. I hope that their team is doing something good still. Monster Hunter mount. Rathalos from Monster Hunter. Ba-da-da, ba-da. Oh, excuse me. Man, this sucks. I don't think I'm gonna get a team. What's going on in Party Finder? Maybe. Minstrel's Ballad, Seed of Sacrifice, Hell's Kyre. None of these are my dungeon. That sucks. If a game has a good story and gameplay, I can overlook a lot. Why critics bash the little things is beyond me. Yeah, that's why. I mean, you can basically, the way I look at critics is you go to critics for like a guideline. But overall, you have to constantly make your own decision with games that you want to pick up. You know, watch a video of someone playing it, see if it's to your liking. Because they're gonna be very minute in, like, they're gonna be dissecting the littlest thing. Because I mean, that's their thing that they have to do, and it's fine. What it is. But I don't know. There's a fun factor to games. You know, you're gonna overall like what you're gonna like. It's not about, oh, their names aren't special, so this game sucks. I remember not liking that. I know it's an MMO, but I wish you could solo all the dungeons. Yeah. I mean, I get it. They have, you know, it's the MMO. In it that they have to do, but they have to like emphasize that MMO-ishness. And the thing is, they're actually trying to fix a way for you to be able to do that. I mean, and you can solo up to, like, you can solo all the, like, I can solo this. I was just soloing the 70 dungeons, so you can solo a lot of stuff. But trials are different. Trials are just, they're giant boss fights that you would need a team for. But as far as the dungeons go, if you're well prepared, like I was soloing 70 dungeons at level 80 because I'm just kind of stacked up on gear and stuff. Which is, I mean, I get it. I'm not mad at it. I wish. I don't know. I wish you could at least do the trust system. And the trust system's cool because they implemented that into the latest expansion, where you could basically take in NPCs into a dungeon, which they want to go back and do it for the rest of the stuff. But with the new expansion coming out, I just don't think it's gonna happen for a good bit. But I mean, I think it's pretty dope. Oh my god, I got a team. Yeah, that's why I stopped listening to critics and watch channels like yours. Oh, I appreciate that. Well, I mean, I'm happy to help as much as I can with games like these. And yeah, that's why I do it. Because I just feel like I will, you know, if it helps you decide on a good game you want to play, and whoever else that watches, just happy to share my love of these, like, sort of hidden gems. They're great. They're really awesome games that deserve your money. I actually don't remember this fight but it is the standard one, so we should be fine. I think this was alternating, like you'd go back and forth. Let's hope our tanks... actually, I could queue up as a tank for the next one, and I might be able to survive better. Well, not survive better. I might be able to queue faster. Make it to the middle. Okay. It's one goofy looking boss. Yeah, she's a giant, like, black and white lady. Tsukuyomi. This is Stormblood boss. She's very like, because Stormblood was it was very kind of samurai weeb type of place. Oh god, I need a stack. Somebody stack with me, please. So I mean, she's very for the expansion. Watch me get the card on the first fight. That'd be great. I doubt it, but that would be great. I'm gonna jinx it now and not get the card on the first fight. Then I'm gonna be sad as heck. This is second phase. Wow. I understand it feeds on my spite, on my suffering. And then that's her there in the middle. As come forth, shades. We can't let them destroy her. These fights are fun. These are some of the best fights, though, in this game, to be honest, because they're very kind of like challenge heavy. They do give you the most, I think, challenge in this game. You thought she was a purple slime with a helmet? Oh, yeah, no, it's a lady in like a big, like a sort of kimono. And this is her in her like normal form there. You can see her there. The specter of Asahi is attacking her. So you can see she has a suffering meter, and and the suffering meter's at 35. It's growing. But we're beating things so they can stop making her suffer. And then this guy comes and starts attacking her. He's like, be gone. And then all of a sudden, Gosetsu. He swoops in, starts blocking him. This is like all samurai stuff, and we gotta help him. Gosetsu's pretty cool. He's a big giant man. Giant samurai man. She's super cute, yeah. Perhaps, but it is too late for me. So now she's gonna turn back into the monster her. And now we continue our fight. And I don't know how well you can see her here, but she has like a black and white face. Oh yeah, this is the back and forth. So I get a little symbol there over my head. It gives you a stack, and you can't get more than 4. So basically you have to bounce back and forth between yin and yang, and just kind of not get too big a stack on you. Oh, everyone's dying though. It's fine. I can res people. It's okay. Get up, get up. She actually drops really pretty furniture items as well. Because I have a house in the game, and I decorated it up all nice. It's pretty great. That's another cool thing about this game. The social aspect is insane. The amount of stuff you can do with it. Oh god, stack guy. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. I hate these 70 fights though, because they're kind of long-ended. In terms of like for grinding purposes, it's just kind of it's annoying because it's a lot. It's a lot of waiting to fight. Oh shit! We gotta kill the clouds. Ah! Did we lose someone? I think we lost someone. Because of stack markers. Oh god, someone has doom. We lost another person because of stack markers. My guys! Please watch your stacks. I'm gonna res him. I shouldn't because my MP is dead, but it's fine. It's fine. We're all alive. Everyone's still okay. So if you get during that yin yang phase, if you get 4 stacks, if you're not alternating to the yin and yang, to stop that, you get doom on you immediately, and it just kills you. Once that, it's just poof, you're dead. I vaguely remember the stacking thing and being able to take skills from other jobs onto your current one. You mean like be other classes? Cause yeah, you like you can be all the classes on one character. As far as the jobs go. And yeah, stacking is, you can see that guy there with the stack marker, who was running away from us for some reason. But when the marker's on, you run into groups of people and you cushion the damage. That poor Dragoon, he just keeps dying. Ow. I got hit with that. That sucks. That's fine. Oh my god. Are these guys just not gonna let me have MP? That's what it looks like. Everyone just keeps dying. These stuff are not good to showcase the game to someone that might want to play again as well, if I'm honest, because they're a little bit chaotic to watch but easy to play, in my opinion. Ow. So it looks harder than it probably is to you. Or it looks more like complicated than it probably is, honestly, because it's not at all that bad. Why is no one limit breaking? We did it. That's her there. She's dead. I didn't get the card, sadly. Yep, I remember the good social aspect too. ff14 had the best community I'd ever seen in MMO. Everyone was friendly and helpful. Yeah, that's why I love this game. Like, and that's why I try to give back when I like see new people in the game. Like I'm giving away half my money most of the time because I can't help it. I just want to give people a nice friendly start. Make them enjoy the game. Plus I have too much money to care about keeping it for myself. I actually don't want to queue up as a tank. But yeah, this has been... I played a lot of MMOs in my time, and this has probably been the best community in a long time for an MMO. For like just friendly people. I've really rarely ran across bad interactions. Yeah, it looks complicated, but all you have to do is focus on doing whatever your role is for the dungeon. Yeah, basically. it looks more. It looks more. The mechanics look a lot more complicated than they actually are. Once you've played long enough and you basically know like what each marker is, you kind of know how to kind of fill in that position. You know, stack markers are the arrows pointing inward on someone, so you stack on them. You want to stand out of any big circles or lines that might be on the floor. Yeah, you know, pillars are a thing. There's a lot to it, but you get introduced slowly, which is nice about it. They start you off with like some pretty easy stuff where you kind of get the hang of how trials and different things like that work. Ba 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 ba. I got the old school characters as minions, so they're like follow me around. You got the Onion Knight from the first one. Furion from, I think this is from 2, I want to say, or pretty sure it's 2, I forget though. You got the Warrior of Light from the first one. This is the original Red Mage. This is all 3 of the original Final Fantasy 1 like Warriors of Light. It's pretty dope. You got Ramza from Tactics. I wish they added Delita. Delita is one of my favorite characters in Final Fantasy, probably ever. But sadly, it's only Ramza. But it's still pretty cool to see. Got Bartz from, I think this was from, this is 5? Pretty sure. Final Fantasy 5. This was new. Palom. You get to get, because the new expansion is very like Final Fantasy 4 oriented. So a lot of like references to like the one with Sissel and all of them, and you get Palom for pre-ordering, and then you get Porum for I think actually like getting the game or something like that, which is pretty cool. And of course Kane with his edginess, and then I got Gigi, which is like a fake Vivi. I thought that was funny, Gigi. Ba 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 ba. No. Let's see if I can go to Limsa and not explode lag. Probably will explode lag. This place is super packed and it always kind of freezes me out. What is happening here? What the hell is happening here? There's a concert happening here. Oh. Let's take a listen, I guess. Is that Castlevania? I think. I have a friend that's been playing ff14 since the game came out. I forget what server she's in though. Her username was Miss Mimi something. She plays just to help newbies. Oh, that's nice. I am lagging here though. It's kind of bad. This is a lot happening. Bam, ba-dam, bam, 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 bam. So many people. This group's having a concert. Move! I can't see the concert people. I'm just gonna stand right up in front. Down, down, down. This is Final Fantasy. Just a bunch of cat girls playing on guitars and different instruments. Da 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 da. It's kind of badass though. It's kind of distracting though with people like teleporting in as well. Bam 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 da 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 ba 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 da. There's so much going on. My computer doesn't like how many people are here. I remember that. My character was a cat. Forget their... Oh, yeah. They're called Miko. Or Mikote. Do I know... Let me see if anybody I know is here. Oh, look, it's Squall. Oh, they were playing E7 music. Oh, no, they're playing it now. Oh, I like this song. Why did you have to cue? I'm gonna listen a little bit. Da na 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 ba da 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 na 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 da na 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 na. Okay, I got a cue. Nothing but text names and people doing emotes. Yeah. These are the random concerts you get in Limsa. Oh, okay, the queue stopped. Oh. I don't like to go to Limsa often though, because it just lags me out, because there's just so many people. My computer explodes with all this. I guess we could play one with the actual boss music on. I'm in Aura. This is the like dragon race. One thing FF has always done well is music. Exactly. The cool thing is though, all those people were actually playing the songs. Like you can, the bard can actually like play instruments, which I think is pretty dope. I ate food, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh god. Oh, I hate you for that. Ow! This expansion was very they put a lot from tactics in this expansion. Like you got to do raids that were based off Ivalice, so it was like tactics and N12, which I thought was fun. Yes, it was painful. What do you? I can't help it. All right. Stack with the tiny potato man. He needs our help. Struggle all you wish. I encourage it. Your deaths are... What'd she say? Our deaths will be all the sweeter. Okay. Why does it fade away? I understand. It feeds on my spite, on my suffering. Come forth, shades of the dead, curse my name, strike my body, fill my soul with the blackest malice. Worthless excuse for a daughter, you're nothing but trouble. A font of misery, that's what you are. Yeah, this was a very interesting, deep story of just the matriarch, Astoria's like lineage. That I thought was really cool. Fight like your life depends on it, dear sister. You wouldn't want to disappoint me if it isn't the cold-blooded little worm always crawling through my rotten heart. Your pitiful fortunes can bring you no lower. We actually destroyed that a lot quicker, because before the suffering was at like 35, I think. Stand behind me, Suyu. Gosetsu's he's a badass. I'm telling you, man, it's free to play until level 60. You should do it. You should play it. Like, you can play all the way to level 60. It's so good. Heaven's Word is probably like one of the best expansions too. I think if you can make it, and honestly, I like the Realm Reborn too, but I feel like if you ended up making it to Heaven's Word, like, you probably fall in love with the game. Oh, this music though. This is gonna be the thing, I think. Yeah. Okay. Stuck on our boy. Somebody's about to die of doom. Pretty sure. Yep, there it is. It's our tank. And our other bard. Okay, no, they're good. Why do we have two bards? I hate bards damage-wise in this game. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I want to go to 80. Oh, nice. So you made it pretty far then. Oh God, I need a stack. Ah, please guys, stack on me. This is gonna hurt me badly. Well, if you ever do end up, I don't know, getting into it, look me up. I'll help you out. Help you get to 80. It's a great time. There's another cool fight in this. The Monster Hunter fight is really fun. It actually plays like Monster Hunter too, which I thought was pretty crazy for them to do. Ah, God. The amount of lore that this game has is just ridiculous. This is why I don't like when people write it off just because it's an online game. Like when comparing it to the other Final Fantasies, it's actually one of the best Final Fantasy in a long time. Like better than 15, better than 12 in my opinion too. It's better than 10 too. Better than I want to say the story is even better than 9. I like it more than I did 7. Even though 7 has better bosses, of course. But I can make an argument for Emmett Selk. Emmett Selk is one of the best bosses in all of Final Fantasy. Which is a character that you don't know of, but he's the character in this that's just pretty fucking cool. I'm gonna leave this place because there's just names. And I'm lagging because of the names. There's just so much to this that I feel like it definitely stands up to the single player games. Hey, it's Vero. I know Vero. I enjoy all the music in this game. It's pretty fun. Wait, what? Oh. I just want all the cards, man. I just want my saucer cards. 288. Yeah, you can tell I've been playing this game forever by my collection of all capped classes. My disciples of the hand and land all capped. I'm excited for the expansion. It's gonna raise the cap to 90, so I'll be able to get them to 90 now, which will be another nice little 10 level grind for everyone. I haven't grinded in so long. I've been ready for like an actual level grind again. Once everyone's level 90 too, it'll make a lot of the older content a lot easier as well. So you can go back and run the 80 content probably a lot better, like with smaller teams. Haha, love those emotes. Yeah, the emotes are great. There's some funny ones. Like we got the bee's knees dance. We got the moon lift, which is a funny one. The Mamba, Manderville Mamba. He does like a little moonwalk. It's like a weird little jig. It's pretty funny though. It's like bam, and then the moonwalk, like oh, what? Jazz hands. and then the little teeth thing, little smile at the end. This was one of the newer ones. You got Mime, where you can I'm in a box. It's like, how do I get out? I don't know how to get out. And then you start jumping over, like, bam, I'm free, and then you fall backwards like ah. Some little weird ones like that. It was pretty goofy, but they're fun. Or gratuity, just throwing cash. This is the greeting of choice for a lot of people. You just dote them. Just do the kiss. There's tons of cool emotes, though. I want them all. But I'd spend too much money if I looked at the Mock Station emotes. Look at this person just RP walking. I don't know why they're walking, but do your thing. Let's go to the low level area. Maybe we'll see some sprouts. That's Mimi's favorite greeting. Yeah, that's the greeting of choice for everyone, basically, in this, I feel. Yeah, I'm on Primal, is my server. I don't know. What'd you say her name was? Maybe she's on. Maybe I can player search her. Just to see. Miss Mimi, you said, right? Oh, what am I typing? What are words? Miss Meow Meow. That's not Miss Mimi. I could probably... I don't think I could search for offline people, sadly. So, yeah. It was worth a shot to see if your old friend was still... If you were on this server, for that matter. I got a bear. Flying bear. That was another thing they added in probably past when you played, I assume, is all the mounts fly now. You still have to collect the Aether Currents and stuff, but all the mounts fly. So you could have flying bears, and that's a flying car. You could have flying... what else? I don't know. What flies that shouldn't fly? You could have a flying gorilla. And you fly with him. Which is cool. You sit in his palm there. His like hand. Do you have Discord? Yes, I do. It's I'm trying to remember my numbers. Should be Persona 9508, I think, is my Discord. Feel free to add me if you like. I'm always on there too. That's probably the only social media I use as far as as far as like actually being active. I mean I'm semi-active on Twitter, but that's like the main thing that I talk to people with on. While I'm static, I should probably try and add you again. What was... It's Brody Bro is your Steam? Add a friend. trying to see. I was trying to scroll up in chat to see if I could find where you said your Discord. I mean, not your Discord. Your I'll see if I can find it. Yeah, I'm Brody, bro on Steam, and Brody. Okay. I got you. Is this one with Usis as the picture, right? I'll add you up. Yeah, I'll add you on Steam real quick. I mean, on Discord real quick. Add a friend. Oh, shit. What just happened to my... I was typing in something. Discord. Why are you being stupid to me? There you go. Sent the friend invite. I mean, if that was you, it looks like it's Usis from Trails of Cold Steel, but I'm not sure if... I mean, if not, I've sent a friend invite to another Brody bro. Another random Brody. I'm pretty sure that's Usis from Cold Steel. I don't remember, though. The outfit looks like it is. I guess I'll stick this back on for now. So that was you? Okay. Oh, cool, you found me. Yeah. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. I like to go to what's the place? I like to go to Horizon. That's where a lot of new players are stuck at forever. Because they make you grind out there in Horizon for a long time. Here, Camp Drybone, I think, if I remember correctly. Which I don't, so I don't know. It was the only Brody bro that popped up, so I would hope that that's you. Because if it's not, then that's a little... I'm confused. Bum, 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 bum. Got you on Discord too. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's usually where I'm usually on Discord more than anything else. Hanging around different places. Doing stuff. Feel free to hit me up whenever. If you just want to say hi or whatever. It's all good. Bug me to stream or something. If I feel up to it. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that you have the only like name that popped up. Because you search any of my names, you'll probably get like 4 other ones. Showing off that they bought a $35 mount. Look at this thing. It's funny I say that, right? but I may or may not have bought a $35 mount myself. But look, it's cool. It turns into like a spaceship. Look at that. That's so cool. Hey, popped. They're actually surprisingly not as long of like queues that I thought they would be. Thought they'd be I'd be waiting forever, but it stayed consistent with like a 8-minute queue. Ooh, I don't like this. There's a lot of new people here. Yeah, if you stream, feel free to drop it in my DMs, and I'll definitely join if I'm home, and you can message me anytime. Oh yeah, for sure, man. Same to you. As far as, if you just, whatever. If you want to let me know when you start, if you start playing again. Just want her card. Just give me your card. Please, just a card, lady. That's all I want. I'm just gonna take this because I'm too lazy to dodge. That's cool. Oh, ignore that my status is always invisible in Steam. In Discord, I've dealt with trolls in the past. So oh no, you're good, man. I'm always invisible on Discord as well because of that particular reason. I deal with people that I meet that kind of annoying. It can be annoying, which I'm just not here for. So I totally get that. I'm too lazy to like tell them to stop, so I just kind of put it on hide so they could leave me alone. Da 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 da. That and sometimes trolls just won't stop. They're stupid like that. We're doing great DPS. Burning her pretty quickly. God, I hope I get the card this time. Oh yeah, I've not in particular from the YouTube. I don't think I've gotten any really bad trolls. I get a lot of bots for some reason though. Like there's a lot of bot comments in my thing, and I'm like, what is going on? Like the amount of comments that YouTube has stopped from showing up because there's just like a bunch of weird bots and people that want me to check out their channel that are like bots. It's ridiculous, but no, like just in gaming life, in terms of just gaming in my off time, like from people that I meet on certain multiplayer games and stuff like that. Trolls, man, they annoying. You just don't want to deal. Yeah, the bots on YouTube are getting insane. YouTube needs to do something about them. I'm like, and I am not holding my breath on that. I don't think they ever will, honestly. I just kind of don't pay attention to it as much, because they're just A lot of shitty bots. Twitch is having that problem too. Like they're having, they had that whole thing with bot raiders who were raiding people's channel with just a million bots and following constantly. So the following thing would just explode out of control because they just had a bunch of bots doing it. And they didn't do anything. YouTube has so many other problems that they haven't fixed yet. So I doubt YouTube will do anything for anything, to be honest. Oh my god, my guys. Are you kidding me? Watch where you're standing, guys. Don't die so quickly. Who died that time too? I didn't even see the class. I think it might have been the dragon. Dragoons, man, have the worst of it. This dude's just constantly dying. This one. And then middle. That guy's dead. He didn't stack with anyone. Feels bad. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Some streamers had their streams crash. An insane amount of bots in the race. Yeah. It was like hate raids or something they were calling them, and it's just a bunch of dudes like following at you with just like a bunch of bots, and Twitch had a big problem with that, and still are. I like one of my friends who streams on Twitch. He got raided by them like maybe last month, I think. So it's still there. It's just I guess people aren't paying as much attention to it. No one cares that much. Per usual, nobody cares. Oh, she's gonna suck this one in. Kill it. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Sasuke! You're supposed to be a ninja. Stop dying, Sasuke-kun. How far is it going around? Middle. Yep, gotta ignore it. They won't do anything about it. The only thing they fix is anything interfering with the mate, basically. As in, like, fixing the hate that some of the titty streamers get, because the titty streamers bring in all their money. So they kind of like try and pivot the hate away from them so they can keep doing their little fucking streams. It's like, we see you, Twitch, we see you, YouTube, we see all you guys are doing. It's just all about that money. Soft strokes, that's not appropriate. But okay. My favorite lazy mount. Just a bed. Bed mount is best mount. That guy's under my bed. He's very fascinated with my bed. Yeah, gotta protect. Yeah, I can show that. That's fine. I don't know why YouTube doesn't want me to show that. It's weird. Gotta protect them, yeah. Basically. Like Twitch literally has a section called bathtub streams. Like now you can just watch almost naked girls in bathtubs doing random things. Like writing your name on their body. And it's like, what? I don't know. I don't understand it anymore. I don't understand what that platform is getting into. At least I don't think YouTube has gone that far yet, which is like, you know, it's okay. I wish this queue would pop, but I'm still under the 5-minute mark. So it's fine. Oh, my phone is dying. That's not good. I don't get that either. If people want to see that stuff, they can see much more for free on porn sites. Sims just really think the girls love them. Yeah. Yeah. It's weird. I don't understand it. I'm not a fan of where that's going. Yeah. And I mean, I don't know. I don't get it. It's just basically like porn, like softcore porn. It's so weird. I don't know. Cause you know who's watching it? It's either really old pedos, right? Or like simps, like you said. Or it's like kids who are like getting their mom's credit card to buy these girls things so they could stick their name on their body or something. It's weird. But Twitch is thriving and doing its thing, I guess. Ba, 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 ba. What a world we live in. Yeah. RPGs are great. I hope 2022 is like ripe with a lot of them. because I want to just dive into just so many different games. So I hope I get the chance to play all of them. I might do like one more run, and then maybe I'll end it there for now, because it is 1:30 a.m. So I should potentially try it, and well, I'm not gonna go to sleep, but I should potentially just I want to get something to drink, and I want to maybe eat some food or something. But I'll try and get one more run in, and hope to pray to God that I get what I need. Dun, 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 dun. Ba, ba. This game has great music too. I love the battle music in Final Fantasy 14. I love the different boss fight musics that you can find, the different area musics that you can mess with. There's some really pretty areas too. Hey, we queued. Let's try this out. Ba, 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 da, ba, 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 ba. Yeah, that's true. The world's so much different now for kids. If I even thought of taking my mom's credit card, she would have physically slapped me. Yeah. Literally, I would be dead. With the stuff that they get pats on the wrist about spending $500 on like Fortnite or something, I would literally be dead. Look at all these like cat girls and dragon girls and bunny girls. Is it just me and one dude? 3 dudes. Okay, and then the rest is all female characters, who are all probably guys. Not hating on any of that, but this community is basically guys that play female characters for the most part. At least a good portion. It's fine. It's just confusing. It's like, what if you start liking a person and then they're a guy? It's like confusing. Bum 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 bum. Remember us, that we once lived. God, chills when I heard that. Yep, I'd be dead too. Be heading to bed in a bit. I'll try to stay up until you finish. Yeah, I appreciate you hanging out for the whole thing. I'll be done after this, at least. I'm praying this will give me it, and I'll call it there. Maybe I'll do more tomorrow, potentially, because I have so many cards to grind. So it'll just be another kind of chill talking stream, and while I try and grind as many cards as possible. I want to finish this list. I need 312. So I could get my, because you get an achievement and you get a special mount that I want. That's like kind of like a flex mount. Like not a lot of people have it because nobody is stupid enough to get all 312 cards. But I want it in my life. I need it. As a mount collector, it's just in my blood to get it. I appreciate that. I hope. Though it probably won't. With my luck. My luck is horrible in this. Usually takes forever. Somehow, though, I have the patience to grind. It might be because I just don't have any other, like, important grinds to do. So I'm like, I will grind for this meaningless thing that isn't as important as leveling up to level 90. But once Endwalker comes out and then you can get to 90, I'll put all these on hold. That's probably also why I'm trying to do it now, because all of this is going on hold for the new expansion. So I don't know when I'll get to stuff like this. It's gonna consume my life. I might actually stream the new expansion. That might be fun. Kind of going through the new expansion story. Play it. I'm gonna be playing it with a few friends and stuff. That we once lived. Remember us. Ah, God. Shadowbringers. I'm gonna say it now. Emmett Selk, the antagonist for a good portion of the later game. I won't say anything else about him, but probably up there with Sephiroth for like one of the best overall villains in a Final Fantasy game. For reasons that I won't say. I highly recommend. I used to 100% everything I played and getting all collectibles. Now I'm a lazy gamer. I feel that, yeah. I am lazy as heck. I'm still lazy as heck going through stuff. I think it's like first I have to finish the main things and then I do the other stuff. So like with Tales of Arise, for example, like I beat the game, then I'll go back and try and get everything and do stuff. But I don't go back usually till like later on down the line. That's what I do with most of my games, because I'm always kind of moving on to record the next one. Oh no, that person's dead. That's great. So like games like Caligula Effect. Like I finished Caligula Effect 2, which is gonna go up on the channel. The last part will be going up soon. But that game, I didn't do everything in it that I could, but I plan to do so kind of down the line. And that's it. Just gives me like a cool little backlog of stuff to do when I'm in my downtime. It is a task to want to do something like that when you record videos. It's harder than people think. It's like you want to get the video out and you want to show people everything that you possibly can. But then, there's another game right around the corner as well, and you're just trying to fit everything in. Yeah, basically. You do a finish run, then do a completion run. But my completion run is never like, fast. I don't do it right after the finished run. I wait a while and then kind of slowly do it, slowly get into it, as opposed to people that would like jump right in. Dun 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 dun. I'm getting too. I feel like I'm getting too like lazy though for completion runs, so it's just been harder and harder to want to do them, especially when just JRPGs are taxing. There's a lot, but I try my best. That's all I can do. That's why I have because I don't just like JRPGs, right? I don't play them on the channel because they don't really do well, and as much as I don't care about money and how well things do, because I don't, but a good portion of I want to play what people like to watch, right? So when I see something that's not doing well, it's like I don't want to play it if you guys don't want to look at it, basically. Because it's like all of us kind of enjoying it together. So I'll play shooters on my own time, and they're kind of like unwind games for me and stuff like that.
So true. It takes a lot of effort and energy to put a video on YouTube, especially if you. Yeah, it's a lot. So it's hard. I give big props to people like Chugga Conroy, for example, who like 100%s everything that he uploads onto there. Basically, and it's just like a full-time thing, because it is quite the endeavor. That's for sure. But sadly, I didn't get my card. But maybe next time. Appreciate you stopping by, though, Brody. Keeping me company through this annoying grind. It's been a fun one. It's made it funner to chill and hang out. I hope you sleep good, and I hope to potentially see you again at some point. I'm basically probably going to be streaming this for the most part until I finish, because I just want to finish it, and it keeps my it's kind of it helps the sanity that there's other people here to watch me suffer, I guess. That's why a lot of my other friends quit YouTube. YouTube is loaded with kids that want to see Fortnite and those games. Like that's what I respect. Yeah. And I appreciate it. I do it because of people like you and all the other viewers that just are like cool people that enjoy RPGs just like me, and just enjoy all the other people that just enjoy this genre of game, which is, I don't want to say it's dying out. I want to say but like it's just kind of it's maybe it's at a peak and it's trying to climb over it. I don't know. We'll see how it's going. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. And yeah, enjoyed hanging with you too. Hopefully I'll see you again at some point. You have a good night.